Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to be telling you things that you should know before getting a hamster. That's gonna kind of be like basic information and just how to properly care for this hamster, what to look forward to, and what you will be looking at in the future and what you should be doing and stuff like that. Well, for any hamster, the minimum is 450 square inches, and 6 inches of bedding is the minimum that you are supposed to give them. Maybe like a little bit less, like it's completely fine. Or what I think is really cool is when people do it from like kind of low and they can bring it up like a hill kind of. I think that's really cool personally, but you do whatever you want with your cage. But chew toys are one of the biggest things that they will need because their teeth are constantly growing and they need to be grinded down so they don't get too dangerously large to the point where that it's like hurting them. I think the food should contain some type of protein. I've seen a lot of people give their hamsters mealworms, stuff like that, so I would recommend mealworms. So mealworms I think is a really good thing for your hamsters, but make sure not to get these sugary yogurt drops because they aren't good for your hamster. I will import a photo just over here. Please do not get those. Those are really high in sugar for your hamster and can be very dangerous and stuff, so just try to avoid really sugary treats. They do take time and effort. They aren't just an animal that you can leave for like ages and ages, cause like you could, but it will affect the hamster a lot. So I would recommend at least bonding with them and interacting with them a few times a day so they can get used to you, your scent, all of that, because I feel like if you don't do that, you won't really have a connection with your hamster, and it will just kind of be really territorial to the point where you can't put your hand in at all, or they will literally bite your fingers like raw. I did have a hamster like that, but she was still being able to be handled, all that, so just basically making sure you have enough time to care and bond with that animal, so then you can at least have time to have it out of the cage and all that. The next thing that we're gonna say is cleaning the cage every 2 weeks, or at least once a month at the minimum, depending on how big your cage is. But if it's 450 square inches, I would recommend spot cleaning at least every day or so, so you only have to clean it about like once a month. But if you don't want to spot clean, just at least make sure to clean the cage every 2 weeks or so, so your hamster isn't living in filth. By the way, another tip for when cleaning your hamster's cage is don't fully leave out all their old bedding because you are getting rid of their scent. So basically, make sure to keep some of their old bedding inside of their living space, so then all their scent isn't gone, and they will still know that that home is there.
All I'm trying to say here is that taking all the bedding out will most likely cause a lot of stress on the hamster.
And one thing that I will not recommend for any kind of hamster owner, please do not put your hamster in an exercise ball. These balls can get their fingers stuck, and if you have them in there for a long period of time, they don't get water, and the little parts that are air, for air to come in and stuff, it will begin to make it hard for them to breathe, and then bumping into things isn't good for them either. Like, it's just not good. I do have a ball, but I stopped using it for a long time, And unfortunately, I do not have hamsters anymore, but I will still be giving advice about hamsters just for others, because me owning hamsters was a whole learning process. Well, getting to know different personalities of different hamsters. And so this was Willow's ball, and it's really tiny and cute, but these can get their fingers stuck, and this is not a lot of airflow that comes in and then banging against things. And since it's a ball, they can't really stay in one spot, so if they move the tiniest bit, it'll start rolling. I'm sorry if I sound really stuffed. My nose is stuffed, so I'm sorry if I sound weird and stuff like that. But anyways, please don't put your hamsters in balls. It's not good for them. But yeah, I used to have a play pet for my hamsters, so whenever I cleaned their stuff out, I would put a puppy, what are they called, pee mats down, and then the thing over top, and I would take their wheel, their chew toys, their hides, and put it all in there. Well, at least one hide, a few chew toys, and their wheel, just in there so they can run around, blah blah blah, all that. But just so you know, in these playpens, I saw that my Syrian hamster knew how to get out, but my dwarf hamsters did not, because they were so small. I don't really know what else to say, but if you think that I didn't put enough information in this for you guys, just text me on Instagram, and I will most likely get back to you and all that. But what I really love about owning hamsters is getting to know the different personalities. And that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps. Bye.